I joined the military in 1978 at a very tender age. My military career, for the record purposes, spans 42 years. The significance of this is that I'm the perfect example of what you would call a career military officer. Everything I know, everywhere I have gone to, most of my experiences have greatly been through my lenses as a military officer. When I joined the Navy, I was young, and like it said those days, join the Navy and see the world. And life in the Navy kindled me flames of service to the nation. In 1980, I was commissioned as a seaman officer after attending Britannia Royal Naval College in Dartmouth, UK. Since then, I've served in a wide range of capacities for the military and for the country. As I look back, many things have changed for the military and for me as a person. Ladies and gentlemen, I am immensely proud to have served as your CDF. My tenure as CDF has been without doubt the highlight of my long career in the military service, a job that is at times stressful and uncertain. I view today, therefore, as a farewell to my KDF family and as a thanksgiving day to the Almighty God for his unfailing love for me. I wish to most sincerely thank His Excellency, President Uhuru Kenyatta, President of the Republic of Kenya, and Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces for the opportunity he gave me to serve the nation in the capacity as CDF since 17th April 2015, and for his constant wise counsel to me and the KDF fraternity. It has been an honor to serve him and to serve this nation. I salute the Cabinet Secretary, Ambassador Monica Juma, the PS, Dr. Ibrahim Mohammed, the CDF designate, General Robert Kibochi, who I have had the distinct honor to serve with as my invaluable Vice Chief of Defense Forces during my tenure, the service commanders, and the entire Ministry of Defense, military, and civilian staff for their support. I also want to thank the other service commanders outside the Kenya Defense Forces, and especially I want to single out the IG of the National Police Service for working very closely with us in the KDF. I most sincerely thank my predecessors and mentors who served before me and those who provided the foundation on which successive military legacies have been built upon. To the staff officers who have helped to steer the Defense Forces during my tenure, I know that our collective knowledge, courage, temerity, confidence, and conduct led to many instances where we made good judgment for the KDF and for our country. I thank you most sincerely. I wish to thank my family for their understanding and tolerance to the military way of life. To my dear wife, Amina, allow me to congratulate you too. The way I see it, is this retirement is for you too. While I spent most of my time pondering military tactics, strategies, and plans, you steered the family. Your presence, invaluable support, and encouragement made every day better for me and our children. Thank you for enduring the trials that come with being married to a military husband. I know there are days you must have felt they were overworking me and probably underpaying me. Ladies and gentlemen, over the last 5 years, we have continued to build high standards of professionalism and discipline to become one of the most efficient, modern, and patriotic military forces in the world. While I do not intend to give an account of how we have transformed the KDF, let me say that we have grown in leaps and bounds, strengthening our institutions to effectively deal with the threats faced by our nation and the region. Kenyans and the international community continue to acknowledge and express their confidence in KDF and the role we play to promote peace and security, not only in Kenya, but also within the region and in many parts of the world where we're called upon. Our region continues to experience major security challenges emanating from terror networks operating in ungoverned spaces along our borders. Terrorists continue to target unarmed civilians in order to instill fear and affect our way of life. You will recall KDF commenced an offensive operation in Somalia in 2011, pursuant to our primary mandate to defend and protect the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya. We crossed into Somalia with an aim to capture, degrade, and eliminate the Al-Shabaab networks. Over the years, we have launched operations successfully and liberated many hostile territories. We fought on all fronts, land, air, and sea, culminating in the pacification of most of Sector 2, where KDF operates alongside the Somali National Security Forces and others who are operating with AMISOM. I believe the military strategies of both kinetic and soft power that we have used and continue to use in pursuit of the terrorists are valid and will eventually pay off. We must build upon these efforts to achieve and sustain peace and stability along our common borders. Some of the gains made so far have come at a great cost to KDF and Kenyans at large. The sacrifice of our fallen heroes must never be forgotten. Although the fighting capability of the Al-Shabaab militia has extensively been degraded, they still pose a threat to our country. To achieve our mandate, we must continue to enhance our general and professional knowledge, not only to our troops, but also to other Kenyans. There is need to understand the world and the threats we face at the national and global level. This is the only way we shall be able to offer effective and dynamic solutions to emerging threats.